The World History of the Black Race. The World History of the Black Race is a new book written by Dr. Clyde Winters. In this book, we learn about the history of the black race. We've been lied to. Most of us don't even know that black people do have an ancient history. People don't know that it was black people who created civilization. In the World History of the Black Race, you're going to learn about ancient Egypt, but not just ancient Egypt. You're going to learn about the rise of civilization in the Nile Valley. You're going to learn that it was there that many of the black people that spread across the world after 5000 BC began their great and wonderful civilization. It was here that they developed writing. It was here that they began, in a sense, to develop very pidgin languages, or what I call lingua francas. These lingua francas were used by the black race to be able to communicate, to be able to spread civilization, to be able to spread the social technology of writing. The World History of the Black Race is divided into 4 different units. In Unit 1, we talk about ancient Egypt and the rise of civilization in Kush. We talk about the Kushites. We've explained that the Dravidian people who live in India, did not originally live in India, but came from the Nile Valley. Yes, the Nile Valley. We'll talk about Narmer, how he was the first Kushite, and how he spread civilization into the rest of the world. It was through the Kushites that civilization spread to Europe. It was through Kushite that many and various genes that white people carry today was from them, because they ruled the area. In Unit 2, we talk about Europe. We talk about the prehistory of Europe. We talk about the genetic history of Europe, and we talk about, in a sense, how Africans developed civilization in Europe. We talk about the blacks and what they did. We talk and explain that it was black Greeks that created the great civilization of the Greco-Roman period. Not Europeans, but blacks. In the World History of Black Race, you'll learn about this. In Unit 3, we talk about blacks in Asia. We talk about the blacks of ancient China. We talk about the blacks of Melanesia and Australia. And yes, we talk about the black people, the Naga of Southeast Asia. And finally, in Unit 4, we talk about blacks in ancient America, the Olmecs. We talk about, in a sense, the other black civilizations that arose there. In the World History of the Black Race, you will learn that black people are not new to this country. You will learn that black people, in a sense, are not new to the world. You'll learn in the World History of the Black Race that black people have contributed much to civilization. In fact, world civilization is dependent upon black people. And it's through this knowledge that you can be able to grow and know and spread this knowledge to other people. So I hope that you abide the World History of the Black Race. Get to know who you are. Get to situate yourself. Begin to understand that we're not just a people who were slaves. We're a great people, a dynamic people, a unique people. The black race. The World History of the Black Race, that is.